And when you come and support women-owned businesses, you pay, you buy your stuff, okay? No free cupcakes. La 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 la. Bayou Road is a street of all Black-owned businesses. Love it. All right, we're almost there. Cupcake Fairies is right here. Let's go get some cupcakes. House,
yeah,
and that's
when we worked for the Super Bowl.
Oh, here,
yeah. And we were in the French Market at that time.
In the French Market,
but we still push like we're in a big building.
I love that.
This is so awesome.
Yeah.
This is like a parfait and a cupcake had a baby.
Oh, a parfait and cupcake make. Oh my goodness! And this is called a cupcake cake. It's called a fairy cake. Love it. CJ, would you like a fairy cake too?
Yes, please.
Yes, that would be yes. Which one would you like?
This one, please.
You would like to get the? Is that a strawberry or cherry?
That one is cherry.
You want the cherry?
Yes, ma'am.
One cherry fairy cake, and then a host
and
of
just a little
cupcakes.
Self-promotion. We have your picture.
Oh my God!
His picture.
This is so cool. Oh my gosh! Look, it's footballs. Oh,
That's really cool.
Wait, can we open them so we can get a good shot? And when you come and support women-owned businesses, you pay, you buy your stuff, okay? No free cupcakes. I appreciate it. No, we appreciate you. I wanted to sit and talk with you guys for a little bit because I was so excited about your story. And I want first introduce yourselves to everybody, to the world, because we'll be posting this.
Okay. Sure. Hi, I'm Michele Burton Otis. I'm Melissa Green.
And they are sisters and owners of Cupcake Fairies.
Yes.
This is a family-run business.
Yes, you can see.
Yes, it's a family.
Mama.
And so tell me a little bit, how long have you been in business? We know you're doing a grand reopening, but how long have you been making cupcakes together and having Cupcake Fairies?
14 years.
14 years.
Yes. And I know, because we look like we're 20.
Absolutely. Don't we all? So tell me about what inspired you to start a cupcake business. Where was the inspiration?
We were not inspired. Right.
You weren't?
No. Our story is one of faith and resilience.
Yes. Amen to that.
So we, after Katrina, everybody knows what happened after Katrina, and we were devastated. And we had a nonprofit. And we were teaching people how to advocate their needs by using their cell phones, flip phones, or whatever to tell our story.
Love that.
Because everybody was telling our story but us. That was depressing. Yes. So she and I started baking and sharing ideas. And the more depressed we became, the more we baked. And the more our family had to eat.
Right. Yes.
So eventually there was like enough. So with our nonprofit, we started sharing it with the people in the community instead.
That's wonderful.
So one night we had a big event the next day, and the director of the organization we're working with said, "Hey, Michele, you can make us some cupcakes for tomorrow?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And so as we were leaving, I was like, "Well, how many do you need?" She said 300.
But that's a business.
You're right.
Okay,
so you can't say no.
Right.
Because we said yes. So we get to the car and I said, "Melissa, we need to make cupcakes." And she was like, "Okay." And I was like, "But we have to make 300. How many eggs do we need?" Because she's the math person.
Okay.
I'm just a vision person.
Look, and we only had two eggs. See that? Cupcakes start with math.
Yes, math.
How many eggs?
How many? I had
Yes.
no clue. So we go and we make jumbo. Everything we made was large, big, right? So we had 2 pans at my house and we baked all night. Literally.
What advice would you give to women or women who wanted to open their own business? What would be your greatest piece of advice?
Perseverance. Definitely follow your dream and do not allow people to deter you. Sometimes people can't see vision for themselves. So you have to believe in your vision and you just keep making steps forward towards that.
Love that.
And perseverance.
Love
and
that.
if it's meant, things that were meant to be, like, I was sharing with my friend Laverne that things this move was not our plan. But we see now it was God's plan.
Yes.
So you have to understand that you may not see it, you may not even feel it, but it is.
Right.
And that's called blind faith.
Yes.
And that's what you have to go by.
Amen to that.
Blind faith.
Now, what has been your biggest challenge? What would you say as a woman in business? What's your biggest challenge? And I know, I'm a woman in business. We could be all here all day.
Right. Besides sitting in this girdle with you right now, let me tell you.
Girdles and cupcakes go together. They go together. That's another kind of math. That's 1 plus 1 equals 2. But what would you say your biggest challenge was?
I think my biggest challenge is you wear all the hats. And for me, I want to do everything perfect.
Yeah.
Every hat has to be perfect.
Yeah.
And God is showing me that there's no such thing. He is the supreme. He's the perfect.
No perfection.
So just get it done
just
to the
progress.
to the best of my ability, and that is my purpose. To the best of my ability.
I love that.
So that is the challenge of just trying to do. I'm the plumber. I'm the electrician. You know what I'm saying? The baker. Exactly.
Sometimes we have to wear many hats, right? Before we're able to delegate, we have to wear many hats. I have one last question.
Okay.
Talk about living a limitless life. In my work, I always talk about what it means to live a limitless life. I often try to encourage people to take whatever gifts they've been given, that God has given them, right? And learn how to find passion in it, purpose, and even be able to monetize that gift for profit. That's something you all have been able to do. What does living a limitless life mean to you?
Not a lot of sleep. Right.
But I think for us though, we are socially engaged. So being able to make a positive impact on our community, that's a limited life for us. It's not necessarily about how much profit do you have, but what's the impact, right? And how do we help the next generations be better, do better? So that's for me, and I think that's the cusp of it. Like
this space is a space where people come to lay their burdens and relax and chill. It's a safe space for everyone. You can sit, talk. My mom makes people's sandwiches and she cuts them and she mothers them. And you know what I'm saying? Our husbands talk like it's a family. So when you come here, you're not a customer, you're family.
So a limitless life is more than just a personal thing and money. It's about purpose and community. I love that so much. Well, I am so happy. I cannot wait to take these kids all these cupcakes. And let's get cupcakes.
See your cupcakes.
First stop was a success. Cupcake Fairies. We got our cupcakes and we're heading to the field for the game. Loved it. All right, I had to try a little bit of this bread pudding. Y'all did that. Cupcake Fairies got this right. Delicious. Go get you some bread pudding. Go get you some cupcakes from Cupcake Fairies.